Congressional Republicans investigating a possible impeachment of President Joe Biden have subpoenaed his son, Hunter, to determine if his overseas business dealings benefited his father. But their inquiry also hits closer to home.
They've also subpoenaed the president's brother, James Biden, looking at his business dealings, including what role he may have played in the takeover and subsequent closing of the Ellwood Medical Center. They're looking at whether Joe Biden benefited from those business dealings in our area.
KDKA lead investigator Andy Sheehan spoke with town leaders and former employees who have a bitter taste in their mouths about James Biden and a private equity firm called AmeriCorps, which had promised to rejuvenate the hospital, but they say drove it into bankruptcy.
This shuttered hospital in Ellwood City hasn't seen a patient in more than 3 years, but it's become a focus of the congressional investigation into the actions of Joe Biden's brother James and a Republican effort to impeach the president. House Republicans have subpoenaed James Biden to question whether he, and in turn Joe Biden, benefited from the mismanagement of a private equity firm that ultimately led to the closure of the town's biggest employer.
And it's a travesty and a mess from the beginning with this company.
According to court records, James Biden was a principal in the private equity firm called AmeriCorps, which purchased and promised to rejuvenate several rural hospitals, including the Ellwood Medical Center. But as with the others, AmeriCorps soon failed to pay its bills and its employees. Ellwood City closed and fell into bankruptcy.
We had a beautiful hospital, functioning very well for our community, and now we're put in this position. They should not be in this position.
In bankruptcy documents, its appointed trustee says AmeriCorps was undercapitalized and grossly mismanaged the hospitals, selling off assets and cutting corners, eventually leading to the closure of Ellwood City by the state. The trustee says for his part, James Biden, trading on his brother's name, had promised AmeriCorps he could raise the necessary investment capital to run the hospitals. In court records, the trustee's claim states that the company loaned James Biden $600,000 based upon representations that his last name Biden could open doors and that he could obtain a large investment from the Middle East based on his political connections. But even though those investors never materialized, AmeriCorps began wiring James Biden the money, and House Republicans have focused on one particular check. The company wired James Biden $200,000 on March 1, 2018. Documents obtained by the committee indicate that same day, James Biden cut this check to his brother Joe in the same amount. And committee chairman James Comer has questioned whether the president benefited from his brother's dealings in Ellwood City.
AmeriCorps wired a $200,000 loan into James and Sarah Biden's personal bank account, not their business bank account. And then on the very same day, James Biden wrote a $200,000 check from this same personal bank account to Joe Biden. James Biden wrote this check to Joe Biden as a, quote, loan repayment.
The check from James Biden to Joe Biden says loan repayment, and James Biden's lawyer, Paul J. Fishman, and a White House spokesperson say it had nothing to do with James Biden's business dealings in Ellwood City. They point to bank records that Joe Biden had loaned his brother $200,000 6 weeks before, also emphasizing that Joe Biden was a private citizen at the time, neither vice president or president. And in a statement to KDKA Investigates, Fishman said, quote, Jim Biden has never involved his brother in his business dealings. Still, in Ellwood City, former hospital employees say they're still suffering from AmeriCorps' actions.
It leaves a sour taste in your mouth for sure. It's just not right. It's not right what happened here.
We still have employees that didn't get paid, and you know, I think they should come first.
As part of the bankruptcy settlement, James Biden agreed to pay back $350,000, but many of the employees didn't get their final paychecks and weren't made whole by the bankruptcy.
Every dime counts when you're working every day, and we're honest, hardworking people here in Ellwood, and it's a shame.
With the closure of the hospital, the town has lost its biggest employer. And residents now need to drive a half an hour to the nearest emergency room. While it's become part of a larger political battle in D.C., The borough says it's time to move on.
We don't want to get involved in the politics of the AmeriCorps and stuff like that. That's all in the past. We're looking at moving forward, getting a hospital in there for the community, or at least an emergency room for the local residents.
But for now, this shuttered medical center remains a political football being kicked around in Congress over who will become the next president, while folks around here just want to see it come back. Reporting in Ellwood City, Andy Sheehan, KDKA-TV News.